What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to a new banger video, whatever you want to call it. And we're doing scary videos again. I don't want to do this, but y'all really liked the last one. Yeah, see y'all in a second. Peace.
Hey babe, it's the holidays. Got the whole fam rockin' Jingle Jam days. Our 18 time watching Love Actually. We gon' have the best holiday here at Old Navy.
Shop Jingle Jammies from head to toe to tail. We holiday only at Old Navy and OldNavy.com.
What the freak was that about? Okay.
My friend and I would go to the
Okay.
forest.
So, you know the ritual. That sounds weird. You know what we're gonna do. Turn out the lights, but I gotta keep the headlight thing on so you can see my face. But I'm gonna turn out the lights. Now it's scary. I'll try to put the link in the description for each video down below so you can go look at them.
This forest we found a few months ago. It was a 20-minute bike ride plus a mile walk to get where we used to camp. We made a teepee as our base and even sharpened a few sticks in case we had to fight anything. I know it's dumb, but we thought it was super cool at the time, being 14 years old. I'm a big fan of horror movies. I'd make my friend watch some with me all the time, and he hated it. He would always get paranoid that someone or something was gonna get us when we were there. That's how we came up with the idea to make a teepee and wooden spears, so we wouldn't be attacked. We were
Last video there in the woods, that one got me the worst. Where that one guy, bro, I can't do this again.
the school year online and had to study for finals, so we hadn't been back to the forest in weeks. After the finals were all said and done, we decided to take a trip up there to relax and check to see if our TP was still there. Our parents agreed to let us stay there on the basis that we'd keep in touch throughout the night. We didn't tell our parents this, but we would always take a big buck knife and a hatchet with us.
Scared somebody's watching me.
We really thought we were manly. Anyway, when we were gathering our stuff for the night in the forest, we noticed that the buck knife was missing. We thought nothing of it and assumed we'd just left it at the forest the last time we were there. On the bike ride there, my friend was on edge. We'd just watched a scary movie and he was being a wimp as usual. At around 8 p.m., we arrived at the rough part of the forest, where we had to continue the rest of the journey on foot. As we were walking, we smelled a terrible stench in the air. I couldn't locate or tell what it was. This, of course, made my friend think that there was a dead body and said we needed to leave right away. I told him that he was being a wimp and overreacting.
I would have left. I don't mess with that.
The crunching of the fall leaves began to sound like squelching. As we peered down, we saw a trail of red leading up to where our teepee was.
No, baby!
Just turn around and run. That's what I'm doing. If this happens in real life and you're with me, you better hope you're running too, because I'm going to be gone. You will not see me.
This really freaked my friend out. I told him I'd spotted a can of spray paint in the trash a mile back and that someone was probably playing a prank, just to calm him down. The closer we got to our base, the stronger the smell became. When we finally got there, we saw our teepee and felt a huge wave of relief come over us.
Oh my god, there's about to be a jump scare, bro. I swear there's about to be a jump scare. I don't want to watch. I don't want to watch. I don't want to watch.
Even though the smell was as pungent as ever. We peeked inside the teepee through the little door flap we had made, and what we saw was haunting. There was evidence of someone living there. The clothes looked like men's, and they were huge. We continued to investigate the site.
Okay, if I see clothes and blood in there, I'm dipping. Like, first of all, you know, I said I was going to run if I see the blood, but, like, if I was urged to keep on going and look, after that, turn around and I'm running. Bro, you will not see me, bro. I will be faster than Usain Bolt, bro.
Behind the teepee was 2 rotting deer carcasses with a wooden spear in one and a buck knife in the eye of the other. At this point, my friend was...
Yeah, that's me, bro. That is me. Go back. Go back. Go back, go back, go back.
A spear in one and a buck knife in the eye of the other.
Yeah, that's me, bro. I'm gone. I am gone. You will not see me anymore.
At this point, my friend was already running back to our bikes, but I stupidly stayed for a little longer to scope out the area when I was greeted by a deep, monstrous voice. Would you like to live with me forever? As I slowly turned around, I was confronted by a creepy old man. I was confronted by a creepy old man. I couldn't even begin to describe his face. It was unlike anything I'd ever seen in my life. I bolted back to my friend. Luckily, he's a slow runner, so it was easy to catch up to him. We then biked back as fast as we could, not looking back.
This was 12 minutes long. It's gonna take a minute.
I'm not making this video for attention, or sympathy, or anything. I just want anyone who can help me to do that. My name's Daniel, and this is a story I wish I didn't have to tell. I've been a night owl my entire life. As a teen, I used to stay up way past midnight every night, watching terrifying videos on YouTube. I never knew for sure if it was my mom or dad coming in, since obviously if I opened my eyes to see, they'd know I was awake. Mostly, I presumed it was my dad, from the heavy-sounding footsteps, but
Child predator. That's who it is. Okay.
way, I found it pretty hypocritical for them to preach to me about being up late when they were awake themselves. Sometimes I wondered if they knew I wasn't sleeping, because often it was only after what seemed like hours before they'd finally leave and go to check on Alfie. That's my little brother, and Lucy, my little sister. I'd have asked them about it, but I thought it would have confirmed any suspicions, which they seemed to already have about my staying awake deep into the mornings of the next day. One day, Lucy's school, where my parents both work, announced a school trip. It meant they'd be gone at some point next month from Saturday morning to Sunday morning, and it meant that I'd finally get to watch the horror movie my friend had lent me, that my parents had refused to let me watch. There was one downside, though. I'd be left to look after Alfie. He, being only 6 years old, my mom was reluctant to leave him in my care alone. She told me she'd be watching through the security cameras to make sure I was looking after him properly. I told her she really didn't have to worry. Then we said our goodbyes, and they were off. Alfie and I spent most of the day playing outside, but came in after the frisbee landed near a strange man who Alfie said had been in his nightmare. I told him that was ridiculous.
That looks like the same guy that the shadow, that old man shadow thing. That's what that looks like.
Because even if he somehow was in his dream, he wouldn't be able to remember. Anyway, I went by myself to get it, and I have to admit that the man was fairly creepy. He had a huge grin, and his eyes, staring right at me, seemed to be permanently forced.
Turn around, run. I'm finna do the dash. You will not see me again.
The rope, and then they were designed to go.
No.
His
Turn around, buddy.
clothes all seemed to have been made from someone 50 years younger.
Oh, look at his face. What is that?
As they struggled to cling to his fully grown body. It was cold, but he was wearing a sun hat, a tiny one for children, which barely fit on his head. I recognized it, but didn't know how at the time. If I'd learned anything from the videos I spent my nights watching, I'd have abandoned the frisbee and left. But clearly I didn't, because not wanting to feel like a baby, I approached him. As I got closer to the man, his smile disappeared, and he removed the hat and held it behind his back. I began to see his features in greater detail. He looked tired. He was pale and his eyes were bloodshot and had huge gaping bags under them. In the entire time it took me to get to him, the man didn't move an inch, other than the odd blink. Hi, can I have my frisbee back, please? Thanks. The thought of that conversation, if you can even call it a
Why is
conversation.
he... Bro, so like, at like, right here, Like, right here, that's the dude. Just closet. So, like, I walk up to him. Okay, I'm not even gonna walk up to him, but say I did. He's standing right here. I'm picking up the Frisbee. Instead of turning around and walking, I'm literally gonna look at it and be like, yeah, don't come around me again. And then I'm turning around and hitting the dash. You will not see me again. Alright, 5:46.
Still makes me shiver. I locked the front door as soon as we got home. He kept complaining that he'd have another nightmare about that man. I told him he would, but he wasn't convinced.
Step number 1, shut the blinds. Step number 2, lock the window. Step number 3, have a shotgun on. Step number 3, have a shotgun under your pillow. Doesn't matter if it's Nerf or not, just have a shotgun. And then step number 4, I don't know, just go to sleep.
Something I'll always regret. I turned off the security cameras. I watched it for 2 hours straight, my eyes never straying from the screen. Until I replayed the last few seconds of the film. But the sound didn't happen again. It was coming from inside my house.
Freak are you, bro? I'm finna blast your brains if you don't get out of here. Like, no.
Alfie? He didn't reply, but I could see him under the covers, so I thought he was just asleep. And
The window is open. He's not even there. That's a pillow. You don't see his legs. Well, I don't know what that is, but that could be the whole grown man right there. Because I know no little kid got that big of a gut. No. Bro, he ran out the window. I swear this dude ran out the window.
Alfie! Alfie?
He's not there.
Usually this much noise would have woken him up. Alfie, what's going on?
Is he dead? Is he dead? Is he dead? Is he dead?
I knew something was wrong.
No. I don't want to watch this.
It was him. The doll. I couldn't believe it. It had to be some kind of sick prank. It had to be. But it wasn't. It was the man I'd spoken to earlier.
Freak no, baby.
No, baby.
Bro, I'm up in my window, posted up. Hey, you! He turns around. Headshot. And then, so the story's over.
Alfie!
Jump out
I was
the
certain
window.
they'd be
Dude, the window's as tall as this dude. Just hop out. Here, I'm gonna show you what's gonna happen. Jump out the window. Hit the dude in his head. And be like, he gonna fall like this.
I was certain they'd be gone before I could reach them. But he didn't set off straight away. He watched as I tried helplessly to do something. I screamed and I shouted and I banged on the windows and I tried to open the doors. But nothing worked. It was all in vain. There was nothing I could do for my brother, my best friend, as he was stolen away from me. That was 7 years ago. We never found him. When I asked my parents if they'd seen anything at all of this man whilst they checked on us during the night, they only looked at me, concerned and confused. What do you mean? They asked. I could only stare at them in horror. Every night, around 2, you'd come and check on Alfie, Lucy, and me to see if we were sleeping.
Daniel?
They told me.
No,
we
he
didn't.
didn't.
The police wanted security camera footage of the man, but of course, there wasn't any. It automatically deletes any footage older than 24 hours, which meant I'd been mindless enough to stop it recording on the only night we could have seen him. You know, the strange thing is, I don't even know if I want Alfie to be alive. Because if he is. God knows what that monster has done to him.
I don't want to watch anymore. This is creeping me out.
Sorry if I've gone on too long, but the guilt's been killing me. I had to get it out somehow. If someone comes into your bedroom at night, open your eyes. You never know who it might be. I still stay up late at night. But it's not because I don't want to sleep. It's because I can't. In case anyone sees Alfie, this is the last good photo we took of him. That's it. Stay safe. Thank you.
I bet these top 5 scary videos are too creepy for you to handle watching at 3 in the morning. Good luck. Number 5. A popular YouTuber named Shark is brought to this allegedly haunted location after his friend had a ghost sighting here the last time he went exploring.
And this is Marco. This is the guy. You saw the ghost, right?
Yeah, but I saw
You actually saw a ghost?
a ghost, man.
You're not even kidding?
I'm dead serious.
Just kind of want to come here, see if we see anything paranormal, see if anything's going on. Because right when he told me that, I was like, okay, we need to come.
They are approaching an old historic house when a mysterious figure is caught on camera in the courtyard.
Dude, that's like
No, it's moving.
Oh, yeah.
No, it's moving.
Please don't move.
It's
Like,
like
I'm zoomed in on the way.
it's like swaying back and
They argue whether or
Yo.
not the mysterious figure is a
Yo, where'd it go?
object moves,
It's right there. You can see it. Bro, I'm about to turn on the lights. These are creeping me out.
presumably a person. If this was a maintenance worker or a security guard, then they would probably have a flashlight, and they would also probably ask what's going on, not stand in place being as creepy as possible without making a sound. And what happens next is creepy beyond all explanation.
No. Wait, yo, she's actually moving.
And 1 minute later, they turn around to see the same shadowy figure now standing in the very place.
Bro, what is wrong with people? Turn around and leave.
Where they were at the beginning of this 3 a.m. video. I think this is probably a paranormal event and most likely a ghost sighting of a little girl like they claim. The ghostly shadow figure doesn't seem much taller than the railing that it's standing beside. And here's a scary moment you probably missed. Watch this window. At 4 minutes and 25 seconds, the light is on. And as soon as they see the figure, the light turns off by itself.
I thought I just heard something. This is not it. I don't
It could
wanna
be a
watch.
timer, but it's a small detail that makes me think this is not planned and is, in fact, a Number 4. It's 3 a.m. when
I almost had a heart attack. How was that? Dang. Bro, I almost died. I'm sweating really bad. Bro, I screamed like a little girl. I don't know if y'all caught that. That was not staged whatsoever, bro. Holy crap.
he has a lot to say when he snaps out of his apparent possession, and I would like to understand, in his words, what he just went through. If you speak the language, please tell me what is being said here, and if you think it's real or fake. A paranormal YouTube channel called
On the road. On the road. Bro, I don't want to watch.
Explore with us. Ghost
I feel sick because I got scared so bad a second ago. I don't want to watch.
Mysterious lights return, stronger than ever before. They see another strange and mysterious flash of light that cannot be explained. And even when they go exploring a different abandoned house that's driving distance away, strange paranormal lights seem to follow. Brace yourself.
Yeah, we're done now. We're done now. So remember to like, subscribe so you can't miss another banger like this. I got absolutely scared. yeah, y'all know what month it is. It's November 1st. Y'all know what it is. And yeah, I might start making these more. I hate doing these. I get scared easily. And like, subscribe, and I might make a part 3. I don't even know if this is going up because I got really scared. But peace. See y'all later.